Our complexity as a people always reflects in the manner we handle things as a country. The Naira Redesign crisis in our hand is showing just that. A high court sitting in Abuja has issued a restraining order on President Muhammadu Buhari, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, and 27 commercial banks from suspending the cashless policy of the federal government. Justice Eneche made the order while ruling on an ex parte application brought by 4 political parties against the federal government and 27 commercial banks. In the related developments, 3 states from the northern part of Nigeria, Kaduna, Kogi, and Zamfara, have approached the Supreme Court to stop the federal government from going ahead with effecting the deadline for the use of the old Naira notes. So we are at crossroads. Let's share some videos of the situation regarding the crisis with you, where some banks have shut operations while some staff try to escape from office by jumping over the fence. This is Zenith Bank, College Road this morning. They are saying there's no work today. The bank is shut. The customers here, they are stranded. They are telling them to only rely on ATM. What? I'm a journalist.
Hello, I'm hearing you.
Yeah? I'm a journalist. I work with TVC. I'm recording what is happening.
Are you making call?
I'm not making call. I'm recording what is happening. I'm a journalist. I work with TVC. You can't tell me this is a public place. Yeah? Yeah. No. I'm a journalist. I don't know. So you don't take permission first. Don't take permission from you. No.
Everybody are aware.
And you are saying,
I'm
not recording. So, people are stranded. Yes. This is Zenith Bank in Ogba. College Road. I've been trying to make transfer all through the night. The app is still not going. No network.
Alima, gently, Shogbo. Gently. Just move gently. Gently, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nothing. Just chop with your leg. Gently. Bele. Okay. Oh yeah, now go now. Make una dey fast. This kind of thing, you have to be fast. Okay. You don't need to be slow, fast. Relax, just they do what you do. They can't go in. The major thing is for us to go through that place. Go. Just go gently. See, there's no time. Just go. You are safe. Just go gently. I don't give No, we'll carry. Gonna carry this thing. We'll even carry something. Say, gently, Neka, gently. Neka, here, you'd have given them the bag. Here, you try yourself. Careful. Where the delta off? Yeah, carry that in, eh? How you want to turn them upside down, Abi? Wait, turn the thing. They can't come in.
I don't know what to say.
I'm really ashamed.
I don't know what to say. The federal government
is distressing.
I
hope the CBN governor is watching. And some people are justifying this.
And you are justifying this for whatever reason.
The reason these guys working in the banks are running away is because they know that they don't have cash to give people.
And if
they know
they are apprehended,
and if they get hold of them, they will lynch them. They will strip some of them naked.
Nobody will listen to them that they don't have the money.
You think that bank officer is your problem?
Nobody will listen to them.
In case some of you are in the business of carrying out the aggression on your branch manager or branch workers. No, they're not.
What did we even see today? Zenith Bank has shut his branches, many of his branches in the country.
Yes.
Because according to them, They do not have enough cash supply for their teeming customers. That is their explanation. It's just like what GT Ogunye said. People are going about with this silly argument that, oh, it's the banks that are hoarding. In a country where there is no transparency, people are not asking the CBN governor, how many banknotes did you print? How
when
many
the
did
deputy
you print?
governor of the bank herself said that she doesn't even know how much.
Yes,
how
okay.
many-
We were told that they printed 500 billion.
And we had
Officially, that one was announced that
Yes.
they printed 500 billion.
And you had
now you've mopped up 2.7 trillion, but you've only printed 500 billion.
how will you, and you,
Now-
and you fix a deadline.
And with a very short deadline. The president has been misled to believe that the place is flushed with cash, but that the banks are not distributing.
distributing
Now,
it.
will bank staff risk their own lives? If indeed you have
it.
cash,
It
will they
is-
be risking their lives the way they are
It is
doing?
something that is not enough that you can hold now.
Most of the branches of Zenith Bank, Zenith Bank, by the way, is Nigeria's most profitable bank by balance sheet.
Record. Yes.
Back
yes.
to back,
Yes.
most profitable bank.
Yes, yes.
They are not the biggest bank in Nigeria now. Access Bank is the biggest Nigeria bank now, after the acquisition of Diamond Bank.
Diamond Bank.
In terms of number of ATM galleries,
And
subscriber
branches,
base,
network.
Yeah.
Access Bank is the biggest bank in Nigeria. But the most profitable bank in Nigeria by profit after tax is Zenith Bank. Now,
See what
this
is
same
happening.
Zenith Bank, one of the biggest in our country,
Since Friday,
they've locked up.
log on that to that app,
They've locked up their
you don't
branches.
get network.
You know, if people who use this, they can even sit in their homes and try to transact
Yeah.
It has been
electronically.
clocked, yes.
But a lot of the poor people, they are coming to the bank to
Exactly.
collect,
They are
even if it's
2,000
10.
naira.
See what banks are doing. They said give people 20,000. But
How?
they can't even give people 20,000.
They can't.
The first set of people
don't
who
have the
come,
capacity.
they will give them, they can give very few
5,000.
people 20. Later they come to 20,
Yes.
to 10.
10.
Later they say they are giving 5.
5.
If you have enough, these things will not happen. Let's know how much Emefiele has printed. It is at that point that we
And
can
your
even
deadline,
determine whether it
and your
can
deadline
go
is
round.
Saturday.
It's 3 days time now. It's on Friday.
I pray.
And you saw
they
what
don't
happened in
plunge-
Abeokuta
I'm
now.
telling you.
Riot, full
You
blown
know
riot.
what?
Yes.
What I'm even
I pray they
thinking
don't
about
plunge
is
this
this.
country into chaos.
What I'm even thinking about is this. If the problem is the 200, 500, and 1,000 naira notes, what happened to the 150 naira notes? Because
Yes.
if I go to the bank today and I want 20,000 and you give me 100 naira, if that is what is available, I'm going to take it. But as it is now,
Okay.
that one is not even
We have to
available.
pay some bills.
So why?
So this is it's a big crisis we have to do something about. And it's not the meetings and series of meetings that will solve this.
You know, we are still seeing, we've seen people in Ibadan, we've seen people in Abeokuta, full-blown riot in Abeokuta today. There are some places that we must not allow it to get to.
At all.
Kano,
Kano.
Lagos. You won't be able to control it.
The-
It
that's
gets here. And the pain that people are going through is spreading. Everybody is talking about it. It's not, we are not talking about politicians, the ordinary man. We don't
Ordinary
care
man.
who wins an election. If people can feel what goes on in the hearts of some of us, we don't care who wins an election. We are not like people who are cheap, who are fixated on particular candidates. We are concerned about the Nigerian people, the poor people, people living in distant communities who have no access to banks and others.
Elderly women.
Nobody
around
deserves to
Zenith
suffer.
Bank in Magodo here.
No,
They
you
said,
see,
báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kí n jẹun? They were asking the security man, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kí n jẹun? I had to just give the little I had. I had to call my mother because I don't want my mother in that situation.
Yeah.
She the cash, the roll no.
The thing,
You know,
and what are we even giving people?
if you
Old notes, so
exactly,
it's old
if
notes
you
that we are
look at
spending on.
it,
Up
if-
to now.
if
Now,
that
by the time
problem-
that old notes, you can't use it.
if
The
that
bulk of people
problem-
now going to POS and other places, it is old notes
Old
that
notes.
POS are giving people. By the time people can't use that old notes,
This crisis cannot continue.
by the time people can't use the old notes, that is where you will see real crisis. I can't imagine my wife working in
a
that
bank like this,
and I'm seeing
and
her scaling
ladder,
the wall.
scaling
The
the
next
wall.
thing
Scaling the
No,
wall.
that's
You
the end
won't
of
go
the
to
job.
work now. You won't go
How
to
much are they
work.
paying now?
We are
won't go to
seeing
work.
this problem manifesting in Lagos. What about areas that we don't see?
No, those
areas that are more
they don't have
rural
banks at all.
and they don't have banks at all.
And some of us were so comfortable, we sit
know,
down in Lagos here,
and
use it as a
analyzing
yardstick.
nonsense.
Now Lagos has now
know,
turned to...
when you even drive or you take a walk, any bank around you, you see the crowd of people and you begin to wonder. You suffer.
How many banks are here on CMD?
Walk,
how many of them are dispensing?
You walk, you suffer to walk to get money. Money is paid into your account, or you have money in your account. You are suffering again to get the money. I mean, what is it that the Nigerian will all enjoy in this country that we are in?
We know they watch us inside the villa. Somebody should tell Mr. President, this is not the policy for this time. Maybe good policy, but wrong timing.
It's the wrong timing. Nobody is saying that. And the time scale.
It is that
it's the time scale. The time scale is what is wicked about it.
That is
ideally, this thing should have been like 6 months.
Exactly.
Ideally, if the Britons can do 2 years, what is wrong with us? We want to be like them. But we don't want to do things exactly the way they do it. If they can give 2 years, why are we insisting on just a few months? When some other people can give 2 years. Are the Britons more human than us? Are we not all creations of God? Why do we disrespect our people so much? And this is the thing. Does it not diminish a woman to be scaling a wall? Does it not diminish womanhood? I mean, are people happy to see? Happen in Nigeria. Are people happy to see this kind of videos?
It can only happen in Nigeria.
Over their money.
Is disheartening.
We will stay on the matter. That's a promise.
Yes,
we will stay on the matter.
No, it's a matter that must be talked about.
We'll stay on the matter. Always. You can blackmail us as much as we will stay on the matter.
Look at.
Okay, we'll take you down to Abuja now, where the Nigerian Labour Congress, they are hosting NLC delegate conference, where some presidential candidates will be addressing the Nigerian Labour Congress. I think, let's go to Abuja right now.
So I just bought the car.
So if this and somebody is not telling Mr. President what he's going to get, at least he's meant to have advisors that will feel the pulse of the people. We cannot continue this way.
The day they were flogging those trained victims, one cleric came out. There was nothing he didn't say to the president. I've never seen where somebody abused Mr. President like that. They were flogging those people. He said, why have you not done something about this?
Yeah.
You know, eventually, the president did something.
Yes,
he set up a committee that found a way to get the remaining people out of the place.
After 6 months.
Sometimes the president needs to see the full range of the suffering our people are going through.
Yes.
And people, by the grace of God, the tribe of honest and truthful people will not cease on the face of Nigeria. There will be people who will continue to say the truth, no matter the blackmail. Because we know that when it gets to that point, the president will eventually take action.
You know, the thing that surprises me in all this, when we say the president will not see, is it that the president is too busy to listen to news and watch at least 30 minutes of news or what and see what is going on? See the way people are being treated, see the way people are dying. Did you see that video of one man that was naked and said his wife died and he needed his money and all that? So, I mean, what is it that those things cannot move people?
Olayinka Oyebule, thank you. Thank you. And BKO, we're going to be on this topic.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be on this till the end of the crisis.
I'll
update every day.
We will leave this matter alone.
We'll stand by our people, especially.
We'll stand by the poor Nigerian people.